What's up guys, JV2017 here, and this is your multiplayer gun guide for the KSG-12 shotgun. The KSG is a pump action shotgun and is unlocked at level 4. It holds a maximum of 12 slugs tied with the striker for the most of all shotguns. When using extended mags, the maximum capacity increases by 50% to 18 rounds. The aim down sight speed is standard for all shotguns at 0.2 of a second. Since the KSG does not take a magazine, the reload time is calculated per each individual slug at 0.66 seconds. When the KSG is completely empty, it takes a very long time to reload at just under 8 seconds. Fire rate is very slow at 60 rounds per minute, trumped only by the model. What's very interesting about the KSG is that it's got almost the exact same stats as the striker, except the fact that it's pump action. With that in mind, you're already at a disadvantage to other people using the striker. That being said, there are a few proficiencies that are worth the wait for patient players. Kick, focus, and attachments are standard for most weapons and aren't really the best choice for the KSG. Melee increases your melee speed by a fraction of a second, but what I found to be the most effective were both range and damage. These two proficiencies turn the KSG-12 from a glass cannon at very short range to a very effective shotgun. Seriously guys, it's not even funny how bad the KSG-12 is without range or damage. So now let's take a look at the bullet spread of the KSG. As you can tell, the gun spread is as wide as the crosshairs, and recoil is really not an issue. In terms of damage, shotguns are special because they shoot a series of pellets each time you pull the trigger. In particular, the KSG-12 shoots 6 pellets. With extended mags, this is increased by 50% to 9 pellets, and as I'm recording this actually increases damage. At close range, the KSG deals 28 damage per pellet. At the end of its effective range, the KSG deals 15 damage per pellet. And what all of those numbers mean is that the KSG-12 can kill in one shot at close range, and at a longer range, it can kill in one shot but usually takes more than one. One final thing to consider is that shotguns get no damage multiplier when getting a headshot compared to other weapons. Shots to the chest and to the limbs also deal just 1 times damage, making it best to aim for the chest. Being a pump action shotgun, timing is essential with the KSG. Mastering the skill of bobbing in and out of cover can make the road to extended mags much more bearable. Your options for optical sights include red dot sight and holographic, but these do not change the effectiveness of the gun whatsoever. Other attachments include grip, silencer, and most importantly, extended mags. As I noted earlier, extended mags increases the ammo capacity and the amount of pellets per shot by 50%. This increase in pellets also gives the KSG a much needed damage increase, so let's hope Infinity Ward doesn't patch this. Until you get extended mags, most of the time the odds are stacked against you in a head-on-head gunfight. Learning how to flank and surprise the enemy will ease your frustration. For the Slayer class, sleight of hand is particularly useful because it cuts that ridiculous reloading time in half, and it's also super helpful for engaging multiple enemies in one gunfight. Hardline is another great choice because, let's be honest, it's pretty difficult to reach point streaks with this weapon. And finally, steady aim is the most important piece of this Slayer class because it tightens the spread, allowing for easier one-shot kills with the KSG-12. For the objective class, extreme conditioning takes advantage of that 100% running speed with the KSG and allows for faster climbing and sprinting for longer distances, making it easier to get to the objective. At the same time, Blast Shield will protect you from enemy explosives of any kind and reduces stun and flash effectiveness by 50%. And finally, Stalker is useful for checking your corners and delaying enemy claymores, IMSs, and bouncing betties, and hopefully delivering a surprise shotgun blast of the KSG-12 to your enemy's face. For the Assault Strike package, since it's tough to build point streaks with this gun generally, I'd suggest just the 345 UAV, Care Package, and Predator Missile. If you're more comfortable running support, 12, 14, 18 Advanced UAV Stealth Bomber and Juggernaut Recon is a great combo as well. For the Specialist package, Quick Draw, Dead Silence, and Scavenger are great additions to either the Slayer or the Objective classes that I mentioned earlier. When first getting started with the KSG-12, it may seem like it's the worst gun in Modern Warfare 3. With a really slow reloading time and pump action fire rate, it can almost seem like you'd be better off knifing or beating your enemy with a wooden stick. But what most people don't know is that both extended mags and range or damage transform this gun into a beasting machine. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, please remember to click that like button. It would really help me out, and also look forward to the next weapon, the Scar L. Also, for tips, tricks, anything Modern Warfare 3, head over to my channel at youtube.com/JV2017gameplay. Talk to you guys later. Peace.